Ed Sheeran featuring Khalid. Beautiful People. Reaction and review by Music with Bob. Sponsored by Crash Team Racing. Anyway, for this review, I would like to transfer you to 2014 summer. That's when I moved from Uzbekistan to United States. That's when I've discovered a lot of new music. I have been following American industry, American songs back in Uzbekistan as well. But when I came here in 2014 summer, I hit the radio. Like I started to play radio, and then all of a sudden, new music that I haven't not been hearing before started to emerge in my car, my family's car. And what happened was, suddenly Disclosure with Sam Smith with the song Latch. Da da boom 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 boom. Like it started to play, and I immediately fell in love with it. I became Disclosure fan later. I know like both of their albums. I always followed them, and then later, what was popular at that time as well, Iggy Azalea with Rita Ora, Black Widow, and Iggy Azalea with Charlie XCX, Fancy. I knew Rita Ora and Charlie XCX, but I didn't know who Iggy Azalea was, and I became Iggy Azalea's fan as well because of those songs, and I still support her. We've been listening to radio all the time when we came here, because like, oh damn, like the radio actually plays good songs, not old, like old-fashioned like songs from 80s, 90s, or like, but actually new music. And it's like I've discovered a lot of good music, and other than those I've mentioned, the songs, hit song was Sing. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you. By Ed Sheeran. Here he is, Ed Sheeran, finally in this review. Ed Sheeran, with this catchy, vulgar, pretty much a fantastic song. It was so upbeat, and with a alternative rock twist to it. It's a pop song, but sort of has this rock groove, and I just like it. Not a really heavy rock, but like alternative, and like I just love the feel and love the song. I was like, who is this dude? Like, let me search him up, and it turns out that he's a redhead, this kid from England. At that point, I started to follow him as well. Don't, that was the next single, very popular. I enjoyed it as much. Also incredible, catchy song as well, and so fun to listen to. And then of course we have slower jams like Thinking About You and Photograph, and songs like that. And then I See Fire, soundtrack to Hobbit. Oh my god, one of my favorite songs still by Ed Sheeran. And then like Ed Sheeran, wow, like I was like, this is freaking star. You know what I'm saying? Like top star, A-list player in the music industry. And then later we reviewed with Sam the album Divide. We reviewed this album, and the rest is history. The rest because we've been following with this channel all other Ed Sheeran contributions and recordings. So, and this is not an exception. Ed Sheeran, Khalid, Beautiful People. First reaction, let's freaking go. Let's listen to it. On a Saturday night in the summer, hey. So the party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a comment now. We don't fit in well, cause we are just ourselves. I believe it that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes from road fashion shows. What you do? Okay, I kind of like the message. I kind of like the narrative that we don't need these parties. We don't need this sort of like fashion clothes and things like that. Like, we're trying to show off. We're not really those people. We're not that. Like, we're something better. We're actually beautiful people inside. And instead of like sort of bragging, showing off, let's just actually care about values, care about human relationships. Let's talk about it. Let's have great times connecting with each other and things like that. Nokia connecting people. So Ed Sheeran, beautiful people. I of course I will finish the song, listening to the song, but in production wise, it actually reminds me of BTS song for some reason. It's like honestly, the production reminds me of K-pop, and I don't mean that K-pop like like it's not like not a beat K-pop, like dancey, not that K-pop, but like actually the BTS song particularly. I'm talking about this one. Yeah, this one. It's called "Make It Right" on the latest album of BTS. Khalid. Conversation here, no looks done in this. Don't restaurant here. This is my only fear that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion show. Did we still alone? Let's leave the body. That's not who we are. Wait a second. He said that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Maybe I understood it completely wrong. Hold on, let me go back. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I think I got it wrong completely. Like I think I'm starting to understand what's happening here actually. Okay, so on genius.com, the lyrics, I pulled it up, and verse 1 by Ed Sheeran, he says how. So Ed Sheeran says pretty much you're in the party, like Saturday night, everybody's looking for a come up, they want to know what you're about, they're sort of flashy, everyone's trying to show off, right? But Ed Sheeran says, look, like we don't fit in well in here in this party because we're just ourselves. We're not trying to be flashy, we're not like from rich family maybe, or we're not thinking of showing off, we just want to have a good time, and we cannot fit in because we are ourselves in this environment of these people who are surrounded by other people, but still actually inside they're like lonely, they're alone. So, and then in the chorus Ed Sheeran says beautiful people, this, he describes these people, flashy people who has this all designer clothes, as beautiful people because they look great, at least externally. Inside the world of these people, prenups and broken homes, champagne and rolled up notes. Champagne and rolled up notes is like you write a wish. I think it's like in particular cultures they do that when they write like a wish and then they roll it and then they put it in a glass of champagne, hoping that this wish will become true. So they also desire of something. They are not all this perfect, like living in a dream world, right? It's not like that at all. They also have their own problems. Rich people also cry, they just have their own different problems. So yeah, that's what he means. And they are surrounded but still alone. And then Ed Sheeran says, let's leave this freaking party. Let's just don't be here, my dear. Like I think he has like a girl he likes over here, and like they're together, like both of them in this party. That's what I got. And then Khalid comes in and he says, actually he sings from a perspective of that person who left the party already with that girl, right? So he sings like, okay, we are here now, like we're not trying to fit in anymore, and that's why we're having so much fun actually together. We care about each other, we value each other, we have a connection, we have this connection. These people might still be around like sort of like a royal, like flashy things, but and like there are paparazzis, maybe cameras next to them, like these cameras care about these people, but we don't need to be caring about all this when we are having actually so much fun together. There's a line, cause with my arms around you there is no need to care, because I wouldn't care as well. Like if I have love of my life next to me, girlfriend, in the future hopefully wife, I was just like, yeah, like, I don't know, let's talk, let's have let's have fun, let's make out, I don't know, like let's just be together, like silently, be silent with each other comfortably. You know what I'm saying? That's also a great thing that you can share with your loved one. So why the fuck should I care about this paparazzi and shit, or fame, when I actually, this is the most important thing, right here, family, love. So yeah, that's pretty much the song. I like it. Sorry for like long review, long video, but it is what it is, unfortunately. The song sonically though, not the best one, not super exciting, but it's okay. When it comes to Khalid, like I've told you guys before, like not the most exciting artist for me. He's just okay. Like sometimes he can have good songs, sometimes he's just underwhelming. Here he was fine. He was actually fine. But the song itself was just okay for me. Might grow on me though. I Don't Care is actually a good song with Justin Bieber, and Cross Me is actually a fun, nice song as well. Party song, good song. If you cross her, then you cross me. Na, 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 yeah. Like it's a good song. Yeah. So 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3 actually, kinda. Third one like it just needs to grow, but Beautiful People, that's not the most exciting song on the album, guarantee you, because Khalid, as I said, not interested in Khalid. I would much rather to listen to other songs by Ed Sheeran on this collaborations number 6 album, because like there are so many great features. Have you seen this track list? Goddamn, out of this world track list. My jaw dropped like when I saw it. There's Eminem and 50 Cent. I'm excited about that. There's so many star-packed features. Bruno Mars, Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? So like definitely we'll be reviewing with Sam one more time, just like the last album, Divide by Ed Sheeran. So join me July 12th. The video is gonna come up. You know. Add that to calendar and let's celebrate Ed Sheeran's new album together. Hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and one more thing, if you remember, there was like a quarter 2, quarter 1, quarter 3, quarter 4 things on this channel. They were happening. We were trying to determine the best songs, albums of the year, and on quarter 1, first 3 months, February, January, March, we discovered that we determined with you guys that the best albums are Ariana Grande, Thank You Next, and Billie Eilish. You know that the name. it's a long one. And the best songs were Kygo's. I think it was called Think About You. Yeah, Think About You. And the second song was Katy Perry and Z365. Well, now for quarter 2, I told you guys that I'm gonna decide by my own this time for quarter 2. So for quarter 2, for the best singles, I actually have Lil Nas X, Old Town Road, and Crop Circles by John Bellion. Those are my 2 favorites. And then for the best albums, I have Tyler the Creator's Igor and Avicii's Team album. So these songs and albums are entering our tournament, which is gonna be held at the end of the year. And for quarter 3, you guys are gonna be deciding the songs and albums again. Alright? So yes, so click the notification bell, subscribe, goddamn, we have a lot of things going on. And I'll see you guys in the next ones. Goodbye.